Okay, it keeps doing what I don't want it to do, which I'm trying to do an introduction and I can't do an introduction because it keeps messing up. Oh, making videos are so difficult. They shouldn't be this hard. Anyways, I'm Erica. Welcome back to the channel. And I said that completely backwards. Anyways, I wrote a story today. I want to read it to you. I want to hear your feedback. Nothing is inappropriate in this book or meant to be inappropriate in this short story that I wrote. Gemini created the pictures for me, and I'm tired of doing this intro. So anyways, words are hard. I may slip up on my own words, but thank you, Gemini, for creating the pictures for me while I created the words. So hopefully you guys like it. It's called Purr-fectly Played by Erica, which is me. It's me, okay? And pause. Okay, it did not pause. I was just like ranting and it's like stopped at 12 seconds. Anyways, here we go. In a house made of mismatched buttons and dirt lived a short, stubby fellow by the name of Old Bert. He was round as a teapot and twice as stout, with 2 left feet that wiggled about. The swears might seem inappropriate, but it's not, okay? His head was as smooth as a shining glass bowl, without even one single hair on his poll. Get your mind out of the gutter, you guys. So to cover the glow of his big, bald crown, he wore every hat that was sold in the town. High in the loft where the dust bunnies swerve lived Bert's quiet son, a boy known as Herb. While Bert polished buttons and organized brims, Herb sang to the shadows and followed his whims. But under the wool and the plaid and the felt, where the colorful hats in a long row knelt, a secret was sleeping with both fuzzy and fat, for under each brim lived a whiskered-faced cat. See, I told you words are hard. Now Herb, you may know, had been high in his dome, where dust bunnies swerve, and he's completely at home. But his tummy was growling for a slice of sharp cheese, so he snuck down the stairs, trying not to sneeze. Herb reached the cold kitchen, a rarely seen sight, for a belly needs filling, yes, even at night. He grabbed some sharp cheese, and he opened his jaws, but a sudden soft sound made him suddenly pause. Achoo! Herb yelled, and he scrambled. He couldn't stay grounded as 10 fuzzy sneezes and fuzzy sounds sounded. He yelled and he sneezed with a hiccup, a boo-boo, and dropped his big cheese, which his stomach would too. While Herb bolted upward, a rare running sight, with cheese on his mind in the deep of the night. That smart tabby tail made a whip and a swish, and caught that sharp cheddar much faster than fish. Upstairs in the loft, a terrified sight, with no cheese to console him in the deep of the night. Herb bundled and huddled, a shivering lump, resolved to never go down from his bump. While Bert, you see, was cleaning his crown and polished hats that were high up and down, but soft fuzzy sounds made him pause in his task, and what he saw then made him stop and ask, "Now what did I hear with a cheese-shaped gasp?" 3 days had passed, and the house was quite still, though dust bunnies swerved in their magical skill. Herb huddled and bundled, and resolve was quite high. No cheese for the tummy, he'd sooner just sigh. But Bert brought him down with a hat in his hand, saying, "They're fluffy and cute, and the best in the land." He held out the red one with a cat peeking near, but the tabby looked squinty and scary and mean. The cats had a meeting, a whisker-filled plot to get rid of Herb and his allergy spot. They opened a laptop and clicked in with taps and swiped through the profiles of girls in their laps. He sank in his seat with 3D eyes wide, ready for action with popcorn to glide. But the lady in 7, with a neat puppy view, just reached in his bucket and chewed with no clue. Oh man, it cut me off. Damn it. Oh man. Okay, Herb yelped, "That's my snack," with a frantic, afraid shout and a slap at her hand, but it backfired no doubt, for Molly the Shih Tzu, with the pink bow so tight, snapped fiercely at Herb with an allergy bite. Tabitha just giggled on the row F deep. "Honey ate me on a date, you silly sheep." I love the comic thing. It says, "Why are you eating my snack? Ow, allergy bite. Honey, you silly, you're on a date. Ain't your name Herb?" I love it. Through the window the cats watched the wonderful view. I planned to get Herb and his urgy anew. But Molly the Shih Tzu, with a glare in her eye, snapped at poor Herb as the kitties waved by. Well, she is not happy. Molly sat back with a growl and a huff. She'd seen through the cats and their romance and stuff. They thought they were clever, they thought they were slick, but Molly was smarter and twice as damn quick. She looked at the window where the 10 kitties sat and promised a payback for every last cat. As for poor Herb, he was next on her list. Ooh, I love that angry face. "We are getting married. The honor of your presence is requested at the wedding, Herb and Tabitha, on Saturday, April 22nd, 2026, at 10 a.m. and afterwards for reception to celebrate our union. Please RSVP," and Molly approves. No felines allowed. Oh, does it look like she approves? I don't think so. Not at all. And I sure moved quick. So stay tuned for part 2. I still need to write it. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And I know I said a lot of the words wrong. Some of it may seem inappropriate, but it's all good. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Come on, hit end. Oh my gosh.